Hi, this is Cheryl Stinchcomb, the creator of Cheryl Web TV and the author of Pinterest Marketing. And I have a lot of great training here for you, so I want you to keep your eyes open. We're going to go through all the steps and really important tips so you can learn how to market your business on Pinterest and make the most of it. So stay tuned for this next training. Hello there, this is Cheryl Stinchcomb, the author of Pinterest Marketing. And today I want to talk to you about how do you build a client list by using Pinterest. Because if you're in business, you obviously have services, you have products you want to sell, but you need people to market to. So it's really important that you're building a list. You have a list of names and emails that you can build a trust relationship with and be able to sell more of your services and products. And so you can also communicate to them when you have something new and fresh for your business. So I'm going to talk to you about how do you use Pinterest to be able to build a client list. Without the list, you're going to be dead in the water. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step process. Now the first step is you want to think about a strategy that you want to use on Pinterest. What does this mean? It's what are you going to entice your consumers? What are you going to give to them that's going to really prompt them to enter their name and email? Okay, it has to be something they really want. So here's some different ideas, and I'm going to show you some of these later. But you can run some type of contest and give away something. You can give a free gift to download, whether that is, an ebook, maybe it's an audio or a podcast that you have. You can do an online coupon that they can purchase something online, or you can do one where they come into your store and get a discount. You can do a pin it to win it, where basically it is a contest or a package or something you're giving away or a sweepstakes, and to be able to enter, there's certain things they have to do. Not only do they enter in their name and their email, but they also have to repin it or pin something, which actually gets your brand more attention. And maybe you do an annual promotion. It's the same one every year. But most importantly, just get creative and then do something that's different than your competitors. And you can go on to, in the search in Pinterest, I type down downloads. You can see what people are downloading. You can type in pin it to win it. You can type in contest. You're going to get a lot of different ideas and different examples. So step two, sorry, not step two yet. First of all, I mentioned a capture page, but I don't know if everyone knows what a capture page is. Literally, it's what you use on online marketing to build your list. And it's a page where you offer value to your customer, and in return, you get their name and their email. So here's an example of a capture page. Your gift of 75 free marketing strategies that help grow your business on Facebook and Pinterest. So when they enter in their name and their email, it says get report. That report will automatically pop up. And they'll be able to download it immediately and get these free 75 ways to market on both of these social networks. But for me, as a business owner, now I have their name and I have their email. So I can get in touch with them. I know that they're interested in Facebook and Pinterest. So obviously I'm going to continue to communicate things in social media to help them market their business. So I attracted someone that's in my target market. Okay, on to step two. You want to write out the details of your promotion. So you want to grab a pen and paper. You're going to want to write these down. And let's see, I've got, I think, 7 different questions here. And these are the basics just to get you started. First of all, what are you giving away? And make sure and ask yourself, does it really have enough value? Is it really going to give them enough to be able to enter their name and their email? Second of all, if you're running a contest or something, what is the deadline date? So when is the specific date things need to be done, or you're going to close that promotion? What does the customer have to do to participate? Do they need to repin a pin? Do they need to register to win? Do they need to enter a contest with a video? That's always really great. And you can ask them, hey, give us a testimonial about your product, our product, and we're going to pick the video we like the most. And guess what? You get to use those videos to promote your product in the future and use them as testimonials. So it's really helpful. How many winners are you going to have? Are you going to have more than one? How much can you spend? how many graphics are you going to have to be able to pin on Pinterest, and what exactly is going to be on your capture page. So let's give you some examples of how you can get customers' information. On the left-hand side, you can register to win a free ebook. Maybe you just give one or two away when they enter their email and their name in hopes they maybe win something, or maybe you're just capturing their name just for the download. Maybe you're not registering to win anything. Maybe it's, hey, I want to give you, a free sample of Pinterest marketing book. Download it now, and that is their gift. They get the book as a download, or you can do both. A guess to win is a little bit more fun, a little bit more interactive. The customer has to enter their information to be able to guess the quantity of candy corns to be able to win a prize. And the pin it to win it on the right hand side, it can do two different things for you. The contest will create engagement on your Pinterest boards, and then you can also require them to enter through a capture page as well. So we've gone through step 1 and step 2. Step 3 is the prize giveaway, getting it ready. And basically it's, what you're going to give, whether it's free training, whether it's a download or an ebook. Maybe you're going to give away an iPad and you have to buy the iPad. Just make sure you figure out what that is, it's in your budget, and you have that ready. Step 4 is you need graphic design for your pin, and you want to make sure it has all the information on it, but also you want to optimize that pin the best that you can. And I have another video that gives the 4 critical points that you need to be able to optimize your pin. Now, if you aren't a graphic designer, no worries. Actually, if you've ever been to Fiverr.com, literally there's people on there, they'll do anything for $5. I mean, they'll do a Facebook timeline, they'll do a capture page, they'll do a graphic. There's a lot of great resources there, and it's obviously inexpensive. So you can check Fiverr. Just make sure you go through and look at the examples of their work before you hire someone, and make sure it's someone that's going to create something that's going to represent your brand as well as possible. Step 5 is you have to go in and create your capture page. And there's so many great resources out there. If you have the right tools, literally it can take you less than 10 minutes. Now, I use WordPress, and I direct everyone to my website, and I use the plugin Optimize Press 2. And this is one of the examples. They have all these great templates, and all you do is you change the picture and you connect it to your autoresponder with a drop down. You don't even have to copy any code, and you just enter in over their headliners and you publish, and you're done. I mean, I did this in 5 minutes. So it's really easy. If you're interested, you need to get in touch with me, and there's my Facebook page, which is Cheryl Stinchcomb. That's my business page. Just pop me an email and let me know you're interested, and I'll get you some info about Optimize Press 2. But it's a kick-butt resource. It makes life so much easier. Step 6 is, guess what? You go pin it on Pinterest. And so you've got everything connected. You pin it in different areas. I really encourage you to have different graphics, and that way you can get more pins out there instead of people seeing the same picture over and over again. And then you're actually going to attract different types of people, because depending on who you are, what you have is going to speak to different people, and you can reach a larger target market. Step 7 is you want to be able to track your progress. You want to find out how many people have really been interested, or at least clicked on it or made a comment or something. And obviously that's why it's really important that you verify your website on Pinterest, because then you have Pinterest analytics. And another thing that you can use is pinpuff.com, which is really cool. It includes like an influence score, a value for each pin. It shows you, all your different boards. So it's kind of a different way to look at your results, and I really like it. So this was a long time ago, but I had pin fluent score, whatever, 39, which honestly to me means nothing. What's more important to me, which is on the right hand side, it has an activity score and a viral score. And viral is how many times are your stuff getting repinned. This is a score out of 100. So the 39 I could care less about. It's more of, am I going viral? And I am at 83%. So that makes me really happy. Here's an example with the boards. It gives you how many followers on your boards. This was a long time ago. I've got over 700 now. The pins, repins, and how many likes that were on the pins, specifically in that board. So it's just a roundabout way to be able to look at your content and your results. The last step is very, very important. You don't collect names or build a list to forget about them. You collect names and a list so you can serve them, so you can help them with their problems, help solve, give them solutions to what's going on in their life, and build that relationship, which in return, you gain their trust. And when people trust you, they like you and they buy from you. So you want to make sure that you utilize all these 8 steps. Putting together a promotion it really is simple. If you need any assistance whatsoever, my website at the bottom there is CherylStinchcomb.com. I help people to be able to put these together. I can build one for you. It just depends on what you're looking for. So go to my website. There'll be a contact thing there. It pops up at the bottom. You can just fill in your info. Hey, I'm interested in building a Pinterest promo. Can you help me? And then we'll schedule, a 15-minute free strategy session to be able to, 30 minutes, to be able to walk through it. So CherylStinchcomb.com, go ahead and visit me there. So I hope this training video served you today. It's how to build a client list using Pinterest, and I encourage you to go out and build promotions and start building that list and creating a great relationship with your consumers.